And we're live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Q&A, questions and answers, live at the Mommie with Slick Nick Hunnits. And this week is my 11th episode. And today we have this CEO guy right here. He's the CEO of BlackBag Incorporated. He's the everything BlackBag, the BlackBag management, the BlackBag touring man, and he's also the owner of Hopper International and Relay Transportation.
Yes.
And he's also the CEO and owner of Raj Realty. So we're finna get in his business a little bit. We're talking to BlackBag Rob. Let's give him a round of applause. Welcome on the show.
In the house.
All right, sir. How are you doing today?
Everything good. How you doing today?
I'm fine.
All right.
So, we're going to get in your business a little bit. So, first start, talk to people. Tell the people where you grew up at, what high school you went to.
Well, I grew up in Algill Gardens, you know what I'm saying? AG, you know what I'm saying? And I went to CVS, a Chicago Vocational down on 87.
Okay. And how many kids do you have?
Got 4.
4 kids. What's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
It's Aquarius. Ooh. Yeah, those people. Okay. So what was it like growing up for you?
Which part? My early days?
Yeah, your early days. From the early days. What? That's, yeah.
Well, early days was, you know what I'm saying, we was poor as hell. We grew up
No, but you had to teach me how to work computers though, so we
right.
wasn't poor.
No. That was dope about computers right there. Them motherfuckers, the school wasn't giving us them motherfuckers. The cousin was selling rocks and he bought a computer on my high school. Nigga, I just know how to work it. That's just what happened, shit. But no, we ain't had no computers and shit. This was before you cutting, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, when they was giving away $300 a month and a couple food stamps and like you had to make it. So I come from nothing, you know what I'm saying? I watch my aunties, you know, shit, come from nothing. So yeah, and the first part of the shit was rough.
Yeah.
But it made us though, you know what I'm saying? It made us for real.
Definitely.
Hell yeah.
So, do you have like any regrets thus far in life?
No, I don't believe in regrets. You know what I'm saying? I just believe in everything that you do, God got his hands on it. He's directing you. So I don't regret nothing. Everything I went through, I was meant to go through it. You know, when I was praying I was praying to God for certain things and he gave it to me, you know, and I had to accept it. You know, if I prayed for wisdom, you know, I had to be in a situation where he created me to have, you know, he made me have wisdom at that point, you know what I'm saying, to grow right there. So no, I don't regret nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's all God's plan, you know.
So how many years have you been dealing in the music industry?
Man, it was back in, you know what? Back in Too Short days, you know. When we used to throw Too Short, we threw Too Short that plat. Remember?
You brought them to my apartment.
Right, yeah, right. Hey, Too Short thought he found his wife and shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was back in the day. I was looking at an article like these niggas was talking about how they filled up the clique. You remember when we threw that platinum party? That bitch was off the chain. Too Short platinum party, retirement party. So it was back then, you know what I'm saying? And we inspired a lot of guys, man, young guys. They were seeing how the game, you know, because it's not an industry in Chicago. So, you know, the young guys, where we come up at, you know, they watch me do the shit, and now you see them doing the shit now. You know what I'm saying? Because they watch this, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, you birthed a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of them. So, tell everybody your first label that you was doing.
Oh, Really Records.
It's always a double something.
It's Really. That was back in the days, though. You know what I'm saying? That was
and that name followed you.
Yeah, because they call me Rilla. Still, my real niggas, though.
So, yeah. So, when you did have Rilla, how many artists did you have that you worked with?
We had probably about 7. Yeah, we had
and then 7. You used to try to rap too.
Yeah, I rap. You know what I'm saying? I got some cold shit.
And I had the coldest shit. No.
You know what I'm saying?
He gave me a name. It was bogus.
Butter. Butter salt.
So, what has has been the biggest challenge that you have faced in business?
Well, the biggest challenge, you know what, in business right now, because I mean, every day in business, you know, as it evolves, you know, it's always a new challenge because it's you know, it's a part of the evolution. But my biggest challenge in business right now is just being able to transition, you know what I'm saying, and being uncomfortable and doing something different, you know what I'm saying, that I'm not used to. So that's my biggest challenge right now, my biggest struggle, you know, doing something like that.
Okay. What's some of the things that, like, you know, a lot of people talk about the industry and stuff. Have you dealt with like a lot of BS from the different labels and stuff?
Well, you know what? You run across, see, when you get to the label point, right, they want to make money. But on your way to reach them, right, you're going to run across a lot of fuck niggas, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas that's what, they want the little money. They want to get rich today. You know, they want the immediate gratification. When you're dealing with a serious label, guess what, is in for the big money. They in it for the billions, the 100 million, stuff like that. But a nigga, guess what, they got to connect and he going to be the gatekeeper. Yeah, he the nigga, guess what, gonna hit you for $1,000, $200, shit, he a petty nigga. So those are, you know what I'm saying, the struggles that on the way up to the top that you deal with. Mm-hmm. You know. So
what do you like best about being CEO?
Well, you know what? Right now, it's just work, and I'm just enjoying. I just love work. So you know what I'm saying. Basically, I haven't reaped the benefits of being a true CEO yet. You know what I'm saying. As far as, you know, being able to go out here and do everything right now. But right at this point, you know what I'm saying, I just like to work. So I mean, you can put me anywhere in any arena and I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? If I put my mind to it, I'm just going to do it. So that's just where I'm at. So, but right now, you know, but it's coming up. You know, we got a deal with Sony right now that's coming up right now, probably on Monday. So then, you know what I'm saying, that might be a good move.
Okay. So how do you continue to learn in order to stay on top of things within the industry?
Well, you know, we do a lot of reading, but experience is always going to be the best teacher. You know what I'm saying? Just being, you know, getting out here, dealing with it, getting your hands dirty. You know, just like you go to college every day, but until you go get on that job and get that hands-on experience, then you'll be like, ain't teach me this shit.
Right. Definitely. So how many artists do you currently have?
Well, you know what? I learned from my first experience, and you know what? And just we only have 2 now. And the reason we only have 2 is because, you know, I was taught, you know, you gotta, you know, when your mama be like, you know, you got food on your plate, you be like, mama, but you're hungry. And you be like, mama, can I have some more? Because you got other siblings in the game, you know what I'm saying? And you be like, mama, and she be like, eat that shit off your plate first. I give you some more, this shit ain't going nowhere. So right now, I just want to clean my plate first and do right by the guys that I'm dealing with right now. Mm-hmm. Me and Will, we're just trying to do right by these guys, because when you dealing with an artist, you dealing with their livelihood, their career, you know what I'm saying? So you want to do right by them. So me having a bunch of artists, just to say I got a bunch of artists, don't do nobody no good. If I don't do right by this guy and this guy, why would the other 5 follow me? You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm concentrating on the 2 artists that we have, and they're apples and oranges, so they're different. Right. And once we clean them off the plate, do well by them, then the floodgates gonna open. And you know what I'm saying? We just want to do good business.
Okay. So you've been known for loving dogs.
Yeah. I always love my dogs.
You still got a lot of dogs?
Nah, I ain't got a lot of time to have a lot of dogs. Okay. I mean, I got I got a Yorkie, 2 Frenchies, and 2 pit bulls. Okay. Yeah, but no, I ain't got a lot like I used to have.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, tell us a little bit about the trucking industry stuff. How's that?
I mean, the trucking industry is good right now. It's a little fickle because the rates are a little low because, you know, believe it or not, I mean, they're warning you of a recession, but they're training you to handle how to handle the recession right now. So when you start seeing the prices of things going up and you happen to restrict your funds and stuff right now, you starting to be trained to be able to deal with it, and that easy win it. So because if they just drop it on your lap all at once, guess what? It'll create mass panic. So, but right now, with ease and they're training your brain like every day. It's a recession coming, recession. And they're raising interest rates, and it's coming though. You know what I'm saying? So right now the trucking game is a little low. You know what I'm saying? Because if you look, it's not a lot of money floating around this motherfucker right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot. It's just not a lot of money like back, when everything was sweet. But no, it's okay though. It'll pay the bills.
Yeah. So that's how the real estate thing is doing too?
Well, real estate is okay. Like I've been in the real estate game a long time. So at one point, during like COVID, we were selling properties. We put them on a market, and one day we had a buyer. We had 20, 30 buyers. You know what I'm saying? So people was fighting because the interest rates were low. They had money. They flushed, the economy with a bunch of money. But now, you know what I'm saying, it's changing now. The interest rates are up because they're trying to slow down spending, but they're forcing us into a recession right now. But the banks are trying to fight against the Fed right now, and they're offering programs to where you can buy down your mortgage. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of leveling out the real estate market right now. But eventually that wall is gonna close, and when the banks can only do so much, you know what I'm saying, and when that ball drop, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna pop.
So what do you think about that bank that opened Silicon Valley Bank, the SVB Bank, and just have folded?
Yeah.
Well, first they froze everybody money on a Friday, and then on Monday they was giving money, like had certain amounts available, and then they just found bankruptcy. So do you think that's all a part of that too?
Well, yeah, but what's going to eventually happen is banks are like 8-track tapes. You know what I'm saying? When you got technology growing, and you got the world evolving, paper money and all this stuff is going to be obsolete. Yeah. So yeah, they're driving. So now you got to look at the price of Bitcoin going up when that happened. People like, you got people like the federal government can only secure your money like in a bank for $250,000. Yeah, but what happened when you got 50 million?
Right.
So it's more safer for you to have it in a Bitcoin right now, or something like that. So basically, the way that what I see is that's what they're gonna force, the banking system to fail.
To fail.
Yeah, and it's gonna play out.
And everybody go, yeah.
Yeah, but guess what? You got to catch up with the game.
Yeah, because the American dollar ain't worth nothing.
It's not. But
it's a lot of places don't even take money. They be like, no.
Right.
Okay.
But see, when they start accepting Bitcoin at the gas station, in the grocery store, then you're going to know. You know what I'm saying? But I had Bitcoin when it was $10 a Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the game, but I wasn't using it for investing. I was using it to do business with people in other countries because it's a universal currency. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I see it now. Like today I checked it, it's like 28,000. A Bitcoin yesterday was 27,000. So if you would have jumped in yesterday and then bought a couple, you know what I'm saying, you'd have made a couple dollars today.
There's a lot of people that be, speaking game and stuff on different stuff with the different trades and stuff and online and stuff, but it's just like certain people you just can't trust either.
Right.
So
no, you can't because they selling a lot of secondhand information. You know what I'm saying? I don't really give it away. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not on that, platform
exactly.
selling. So if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I'm gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with you, so I'm gonna keep it real.
So tell us, walk us through a day in the life of the CEO.
Man, you know what? The day is different every day. You know what I'm saying? It's not a set thing, but one thing I do try to set is a schedule, a work schedule. And you know what I'm saying? So I try to be in the bed, you know what I'm saying, no later than 10 o'clock. I try to be woke at 4 o'clock. I meditate at 4, you know what I'm saying? And as long as I'm in front of my computer by 7, I work out 5 to 7, and I'm in the computer by 7. So then after 7, I do my little work. I probably put an hour of work in the computer, then I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? And then, but sometimes I have to put in 18, 24-hour days. It depends. Ain't no day, I just do what's necessary. You know what I'm saying? To get where I'm, you know what I'm saying, trying to go. So that's just where I'm at.
Okay. So growing up in August and everything and just dealing with street stuff, you've been shot before?
Yeah.
You've been on a ventilator before?
4 times in 1 year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Tell us about that.
Okay, so, all right. In 2016, I was on life support 7 days. You was at the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So then 3 weeks later, after me being on the ventilator, man, you know, you seen it was a struggle.
Yeah.
I didn't almost make it. You know what I'm saying? But after that, you know, I got shot 15 times in the same spot. That caused me to be on the ventilator. And then 2 times after that, I was on the ventilator again. But you know what? It was just the devil, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to take a, you know what I'm saying, take a brother out. But you know what I'm saying? They say a robber don't never rob an empty house. So you got some things that I'm birthed with, and I know I'm birthed with it. And I just got to get out here and, you know what I'm saying, just share it with the world. You know what I'm saying? So, and the devil don't want that. So, you know what I'm saying? So he was going hard, and he go hard every day. He just changes, you know what I'm saying, his method and his strategy, but he's still here though. And we know it, but we out here, you know?
Most definitely. When you was under the ventilator, you was asleep. Was you hearing stuff?
At the end I was, when the angels walked me back to the gate,
Yeah, I know.
And then I heard the voices of y'all ass in there.
Yeah, because when I said something, you kicked your feet off. Like, I was like, he know I'm here.
Yeah. You know what? But no, but see, the 2 ladies, that, you know what? I had to, what happened when I got off the ventilator, right? This is real deep, right? So before I was getting off, I had a dream. I had 3 dreams. So I had one, the first dream was, you know what I'm saying, I was walking with some dudes and then they pulled pistols out on me and then they shot me. And that dream, it happened again, and then it happened the 3rd time, but the 3rd time I was with my youngest son. And then I woke up. It just happened like that. But before I entered the dream, there was 2 nurses that walked me to the door and they said, you know what, you gotta change your life. You can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? You got another chance. Go out here and do what you gotta do. And they walked me to the door and they were just shaking their head like, you just better do right. And then after that, I had those 3 dreams and then I woke up. But then after that, you know what I'm saying, that was a 3-dream process. But then 3 weeks after that, I got shot 15 times. So then, and then, you know what I'm saying, the rest is history though, you know? Yeah, but yeah, that's what it is.
So you gonna do a movie about your life?
Yeah, man, and my brother gonna shoot it, man. I wanna let nobody else but the famous Will Gates shoot my movie. That's my brother, he know me, he with me every day. You know what I'm saying, the best director in the Midwest on this side of town. This man is the smartest dude I know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my brother though.
Sean McGee.
That's my brother.
No doubt. You gonna write a book too?
Man, we doing it all, man.
Okay.
We doing it, man, cause that's what, and guess what? We gonna shoot a movie and you in that joint.
Well,
you playing you.
Yeah, I mean, who else can I play?
That's it. You playing you, cut.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah. Okay. So what is your biggest fear?
Man, you know what? My biggest fear is the reason why I'm here. My biggest fear, you know what? I don't want to get killed by a broke nigga. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, and there was a broke nigga trying to kill me. I was like, you know, I'm not down right here. I'm just sorry, I'm not down. You're not killing me. That nigga he said a whole speech before he killed me, tried to kill me. He's like, nigga, I'm about to, like, some TV shit. I'm like, nigga, this ain't TV. I'm fighting for my life right now. Nigga, he like, I'm about to blow your head off. I'm like, no, you're not. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we about to, I don't have nothing to lose at this point. But that's my biggest fear. No, I have 2 biggest fears. I have that right there. Then I got another big fear of me fucking with a bitch, right? And then she take my motherfucking money and go spend it with a broke nigga. So that's just, I just got that kind of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that shit kind of fucks with me.
Then she take your money and
then go spend it with a broke nigga. So I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So those are my 2 biggest things right now.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh shit. Hold on. I'm finna get into off limits, okay?
Man,
So we're gonna pull some cards. And you're gonna answer the questions. If you don't want to answer the question, you can say off limits, but that ain't no fun. You gotta say it. You gotta answer the question. Okay?
I bet.
All right. Let's get this party started. Grade 5.
Alright, I'm gonna do the pink one because that one attracted me. That was a design.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick the baby blue one. Pick all the colors.
That's minty green.
Minty green, whatever. Pick a white one up. And I'm gonna pick that one right there. Now I'm gonna pick something off the end. How many I got? That's fine right there. I hope I pick some dirty shit.
Let me see. I gotta read it.
You read it then. Go ahead.
Weirdest place you ever had sex?
Man, I had sex in a Wendy's bathroom, right?
Oh!
And she got pregnant.
And she got pregnant. In Wendy's bathroom.
Yeah, she got pregnant too. I was like, damn.
What was turning you on to Wendy's? Spicy chicken nuggets?
No, she just, she was just that kind of girl. She just wanted to do that shit.
Okay.
It wasn't that she was on her way to work. She like, nigga, guess what? Wendy's right here. I met her in the parking lot. She's like, hey, what's up? You want to go in this morning? I was like, hell yeah. Fuck it, let's do it.
She just jumped in the backseat of the Jeep.
It was just the difference, you know what?
Okay, I get it.
Right. Oh, and then, not this, and right across the little parking lot, it's like an Office Max, so we did that shit in there too.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. TMF. Who would you want to play you in a movie about your life?
Honestly. Me.
You?
But can I play me though?
Yeah, so I guess Lil Rubber would have to be the younger you.
That's what he can do. That's a good idea. I like that.
Okay.
I like that. But I like that though, for real. But yeah, I want to play me like for real because I don't think no nigga gonna be able to hit this shit this hard.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So you think you got your acting chops together? It's your
Yeah,
life, so you ain't acting.
No, guess what? This is what it is.
And I gave him a new name too.
Right.
His new name is Big
Big
Birdo.
I love that shit though. My cousin did that shit for my birthday.
What 3 events made the biggest impact on who you are today?
Well, the biggest 3 events, right? Well, me growing up in the G was the biggest, in the south side of Chicago. And, you know what I'm saying, that's one of the biggest events, right? You know, me being born on the south side, you know, Chicago, real Chicago nigga, you know what I'm saying? And then, how many events you need? Because I give it.
I said 3.
3. And then, okay, me accepting who I was, you know what I'm saying? And knowing that, guess what, at the end of the day, that no matter what I did, I didn't have any control over what I did, you know, because this is, like I said, this is God's plan. So you may think you have control, but you don't really have control. You know what I'm saying? You may think you do, but you really don't. You know what I'm saying? And me letting and understanding when other people was telling me like, nah, man, that ain't of God. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? You know, I'm like, whatever. But then guess what? The government doing this, so what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And the 10 Commandments, it ain't none of that there. But then when I look at these little niggas stealing, that's in the 10 Commandments. I'm like, little nigga, you stealing though. Yeah. That's why you broke the mind though. Yeah. Cursing the lamb, my nigga, shit.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What qualities are important for you in a partner?
You know what? The first thing I need is some peace. You know what I'm saying? We need peace. You know what I'm saying? Where we at right now. Because, you know, I look at it like you got a fighter. He's sitting up here fighting and training for a fight. It take a lot of energy to fight. But, you know what I'm saying? He can take that same energy and use that same energy and winning though. And if I have a partner that understands that, then we can go and take that energy that we used to fight together and win together. So, you know, that's one of the main attributes that I need out of a mate is the peace. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, I need you to wake up in the morning like I do. I need you to be the last nigga to go to sleep and the first nigga to wake up. I need you to have some hustle about you. And then, you know what I'm saying, I need you to be able to, you know what I'm saying, be able to just be organized and clean though, for real. Because, you know what I'm saying, think about it, when you're not organized and clean and you don't have structure in your life, you waste a lot of time. And what we don't have is time to waste. Think about it. When you about to die, right? You make all this money on the table. You say, God, I give it all back to you right now. You just give me 1 second to say goodbye to my kid. You're going to be like, no, your time, you can't buy time.
Right.
So I don't like nobody wasting my time. So I don't like things or particular issues or situations to waste my time. So if you put me in a situation where you waste my time, where you unorganize your house dirty, you can't find shit, you spend 3 fucking damn minutes a day looking for your keys, but if you add that up through the year, you know what I'm saying, you have to have better time management. So that's what she needs to be able to have, is those qualities. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Who is your celebrity crush?
You know what? It's Rihanna, for real.
Rihanna?
But before A$AP Rocky.
Okay.
Yeah, because he contaminated the pussy.
He gonna say he contaminated the bro. Okay, Rihanna. Bad girl, Riri.
Not in a bad way though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just that she was a virgin before.
How you know she was not
a virgin like that? No, not a virgin. Okay. She had no babies though. It's like, now I gotta play with this kid.
You gonna say now I gotta play with his kid?
Straight up.
That's how many?
That's 2. How many?
You gotta put 5. Okay.
That's 3.
That's 3. Come on.
No, that's 4.
That's 4.
That's 4. We're gonna put a white card again. Take that back.
Alright. Wow. What would you consider your best physical feature?
I mean, I'm fit, so I'm like my whole body. Straight up, I don't want to get explicit in this. But yeah, I'm fucking muscles. I like it. You know, I'm trim though. I'm like, yeah, at my age, I'm pretty cool.
Okay. What's your favorite color and why?
You know what? It's always been brown.
Brown. Yeah,
you know what? Cause I don't know, and I like, so when I like paint houses and stuff, I had to break away from that because I like making neutral, like cream colors and stuff. But yeah, I used to like root beer as a drink. You know, I like brown shit. I just is a brown nigga.
But brown that's a neutral tone.
It is, but and brown was it's an herb tone.
Even with this tone,
right? You see that? I like that.
You can put any color with
any color. I like that.
Any color.
That's dope. See, that's why I like it. I just love the creams.
If you won $10 million tomorrow, what would you spend it on?
I wouldn't spend it.
What is your top 3 favorite movies?
My top 1 favorite movie is Sugar Hill. I like that. I just love how dope Wesley Snipes was in that. He was dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what? What's the one movie, right? When they had to save the world, when he had to put, you know, they had to fly up there and put the little thing on. Right? Who? No, it's the other one. They had this Bruce Willis when he was right. Armageddon. So I like Armageddon, right? Okay. And then you know what? I like this new movie with the women from Africa. That was
the King. What is it called? Woman King.
Woman King. That's because that was real, man. I like that. You know what I'm saying? And it shows that.
Yeah, I like Viola Davis. She's a dope actress.
She's definitely dope.
Top 3 favorite cousins.
Look at this. You know you want to know. You. You see Tima and Bobby's fucking. No, I'm saying, I'm fucking with you, G. I was joking. That's a joke, nigga. It's you, Tima, and G, and then Bobby. I just had to tell you, because I was fucking with you. Don't be sitting up in this behind. I just had to fuck with you.
Come on.
Let me see. We're going to put the white cards. You should just put them bitches on the table, shit.
No, I want you to put them. It's how I was saying. Let's be synchronized here. Favorite hip-hop rap group?
Favorite hip-hop rap group?
It's not a lot of groups no more.
No, it's not. Man, I gotta go back though, right? And you know what? See, guess what? See, my favorite, right, was boys from Texas.
UGK.
Yeah, them boys like
that.
Yeah, pocket fellas. Yeah, that's the shit I used to ride to, for real. That shit was dope. You know that shit though.
A piece of game of knowledge you want to share with the younger generation.
The most important thing right now, right, is that I be looking at these little dudes, right? They be killing each other, right? They got hearts of lions, right? No bullshit. You know, they got a lot of testosterone flowing through their bodies, right? And if they took that same fierceness and applied it to business, this is what everybody's scared of. If you did something like that, then guess what, man? Come on, instead of using it against a person that guess what might have stepped on your shoe or fucked one of your baby mamas or some shit like that. If you took that same energy and applied it somewhere else, it's about taking the energy from here and applying it over here. Because I can get mad. It's easy for me to get mad. And then I can take that energy, but I'd rather not get mad. I'd rather take that energy that I would use to get mad and use it toward hustling or something. Because it's still energy. You know what I'm saying? Your car runs off energy, gas. So you put 10 gallons in that motherfucker, it's only gonna get you 10 gallons worth. So yeah, these little dudes, if you're gonna put your life on the line, put that motherfucker on the line with something, guess what, that make it count for sure. Definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Single or in a relationship?
Man, I'm single right now.
You know, sound like you're finna cry.
My heart broke.
He said that nigga I'm single right now.
My heart fucking broke, man. I'm stuck this nigga. I'm joking.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Man, I'm trying to chase $1 billion right now. You know what I'm saying? For real, I'm trying to figure this out. You know, I did things like, you know, like I was 1,000 and then I turned $1 million. But the same principles have to apply to millions so to reach $1 billion. So I'm on that. That's what I'm doing right now. You know, I'm trying to chase $1 billion right now.
What's your favorite quote?
One of my favorite quotes is, guess what? It's 2 things I ain't never seen: a UFO and a hoe that won't go. And guess what? I ain't never seen a turtle with speed and the bitch I need. That's my shit though, right there. Quote. Yeah, that's some real nigga shit right there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That was fun. Come on, grab your 5 more.
That's about 7.
We good. Come on, we just go through them.
That's all right.
Winter, spring, summer, or fall?
You know what? I like the mild weather. I like the way you can put on a nice, you know, you can still dress, you know, ain't too hot, too cold, you're comfortable. You got to put on your nice shit, you know what I'm saying? Spring is always good. Fall is good, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but I'm a winter baby, though. I like it. It's funny, though. I can't move like to LA because, you know what I'm saying, I can't have Christmas and it's 100 degrees. You know what I'm saying?
I need the seasons to change.
Right, I need the seasons to change.
I'm not trying to come outside around Christmas with some shorts on.
Right, it's like, how the fuck? I can't even get in the Christmas spirit unless some snow hit.
Yeah.
But we're accustomed, we some Midwest niggas, you know what I'm saying?
The nastiest food you ever ate and your favorite food to eat?
My nastiest food I ever ate was an oyster that I didn't know how to eat. So I put it in my mouth and I'm chewing it up. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck happened? And I started throwing up, you know what I'm saying? And then I had a raw egg because I was working out and the nigga told me like, eat a raw egg. And I threw up then. But you know what I'm saying? Those are the 2 nastiest foods I ate.
So you don't eat oysters at all?
No, I do eat them. I know how to eat them. You don't fucking be sitting up here putting a raw oyster in your mouth and just chewing it and talking shit. No, you got to know how to pop it, bow, throw it back. You know what I'm saying?
It's about pop it, okay?
Right. You got to know how to do it.
Did you ever overnight them oysters from?
No, I'm going to do that. That's what I've been waiting on.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food, man, you know what? See, you know what? Everybody asks me what's my favorite. I don't have a favorite food. And the reason why I don't have a favorite food, because I eat so much different stuff. But just imagine if I'm eating Jamaican food, right? my favorite Jamaican food would be oxtails.
Okay.
So if I'm eating American food, right, you know what I'm saying, maybe, you know what I'm saying, my favorite food might be steak or chicken. You know, it depends on, I be like, cause I'm like, if I take you on a date, I'm like, so what you like to eat? You know what I'm saying? And then I'll take you to the place that's what got the best food. You know what I'm saying?
Or what they like to eat.
Right, based off of what you like to eat, right.
Something you've purchased of $100 or less that has positively impacted your life in the last 6 months.
A phone charger.
Okay.
It was a dock that charges like 10 phones.
Yeah.
Right. So I needed that. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I got my phone number. Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was a good one.
What would you say was your biggest lesson learned from the streets?
See, something like that, right? Because I'm learning lessons every day. And my early lessons, right, in the streets, you know what I'm saying, was you got to stay focused and you can't, you know what I'm saying, fall off. And you know, when they said you can't get high off your own supply, that's, you know, you got to stay focused. And a lot of these little dudes, you know what I'm saying, out here got drug habits and shit, right? But you can't be focused and get to the next level with that. But my biggest lesson now, though, right, is that I'm too real for the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest lesson ever, because guess what? I'm a real nigga. I come from real nigga shit. These niggas ain't playing fair. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be the only nigga playing fair. I might get indicted with 20 motherfuckers, right? And I'm the 20th motherfucker, but that's why I'm standing tall. These niggas, every 19 of these motherfuckers been folded. So that was my biggest, I learned that my biggest lesson was that I was too big for the streets, and I can apply this game somewhere else and make way more money than I made in the streets.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Hardest challenge you had to overcome in your life?
Well, you know what? See, that's another, I mean, these questions are tricky. I mean,
they kind of go hand in hand.
No, it's not like the hardest challenge though, right? Because, I mean...
Well, one of them.
One of them?
Yeah.
Just one of them?
You can go through a couple of them, because I know it probably ain't going to be just one.
Right, I mean, you know what? To get where I'm at, you're going to go through a lot of them. And guess what? They're going to all be equivalent. And the reason why they're going to be equivalent is because they all taught me the same, you know what I'm saying, something. They all was substantial in my growth. You know what I'm saying? So I kept them all the same. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's me getting shot, me being on a ventilator, me being burnt to a crisp, just me dealing with bad people, but I learned something, and the lesson was equivalent because the lesson was gained, and it catapulted me to where I'm at. So, but my hardest lesson, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be real with you, my nigga. Cause guess what? And because God is not gonna put the same test that He put on you, you know, because me being shot, right? You'll think like 15 times, that's a rough ass lesson. Or me being on you know what I'm saying, incubator, no, but guess what? Me doing something that didn't align with God was my hardest, and me trying to do it my own way, or me having a person in my life that didn't fit, you know what I'm saying? That was the hardest, because myself, I couldn't detach from the person. So, but I had to detach from the person in order for me to go to the next level. That was the hardest thing, because my flesh was attached to this person. But God was like, you know what?
But I talked to you about this and you be acting like I'm wrong. Okay, keep going.
See, but you feel me? But God had me, like, you know, but you have to look at it though, like, right? Back in the Bible days, when God wanted to move His people out the land, He had to harden Pharaoh's heart. So sometimes He'll harden a person's heart to make you, or they'll push you away, or make you get away. But you don't want to leave though. You're comfortable in the situation. So I was comfortable in a situation that I didn't need to be in. And you know what I'm saying? Because if I was in that situation, I probably wouldn't even be here doing the fucking podcast. I'd be fucked with that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But that's just real nigga shit though. I'm just being honest with you. That's some of the hardest things that you have to do is battle the flesh.
Okay. If you had an extra $100K of budget, how would you spend it? Budget.
I mean, we gonna flip it. Shit, that's just quite natural. Shit. We don't have to do nothing else.
However which way.
Right.
Okay. What would you say people misunderstand about you the most?
You know what? What they do, they see the smile, right? And they like, this nigga right here is sweet. And then guess what? But this teeth behind the smile. And then until I bite their ass, then they don't get it. That's what the fuck they don't get, so.
Favorite series on TV you've been watching?
You know what? My favorite series I ever watched, man, I think was The Wire. Because it was the realest shit ever.
Yeah.
That shit was real, and they had to cut that shit out because it was too real. But all this other shit is spin-offs and shit, so, but, yeah.
Favorite cologne?
Man, you know what? I mix my shit. I you know what I'm saying? I mix my, you know what I'm saying? And I do my own shit. You know, I make my own shit. So I got my own shit. And I ain't telling nobody that secret.
Okay. Come on, we're going to do some of your last couple of ones. Yeah, we can keep going.
Yeah, we're good. Shit.
You're still in the room. You're still nominated. Just give them to me. Tell me about two of the most influential people in your life and how they impacted you.
Well, you know what? The two most influential people in my life, right, was my dad and my cousin G, which was my brother. Because without those two, right, I wouldn't be who I am. And my dad, you know what I'm saying, influenced my cousin G. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm like third generation with this shit. But my cousin G, when my dad was gone, he took the torch and, you know what I'm saying, he gave me the game. You know what I'm saying, and he gave me the game like a family member because he knew what I was up against and I ain't have nobody but him. You know what I'm saying, my dad was gone, my mom gone. So he embraced me and then he left. So then, you know, based off of what he crunched into me before he left and went to jail, you know what I'm saying, and when he came out, I was the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But those were the two niggas that, guess what, they gave me the real truth about how this shit go.
If you could go back and give your 18-year-old self one piece of advice, what would it be?
You know what? Everybody always say that shit. Like, if I could fuck around and, you know what I'm saying, know what I know now at 18, you know what I'm saying? But so this is the trick right here. So what I would tell my 18 self right now is, nigga, look here. Leave bitches alone. Focus on your money and work out every motherfucking day. And be peaceful at that young age. You'll live longer. Because those are the secrets right now in life right now. Imagine if you was living like that back then. We'd probably look 10 years younger. We'll be way more healthier. You know, imagine if you
I would tell my 18-year-old self to save all my money that I've accumulated.
Oh yeah.
Day to day,
right.
From Ali.
Right. Oh, you said from Ali. You silly as hell. From Ali though. Ali, right. But I mean, that goes with what it is though, man. You know what I'm saying?
What would be the title of the book about you if your worst enemy wrote it?
We gotta kill this nigga. Straight up, because the devil helped them niggas write the book, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga's a threat.
What's a question you wish I'd asked you? And how would you have answered it?
You know what? A question that I wish I could talk about.
A question that that you wish I would have just asked.
Right, but we can't talk about it, so fuck
well,
it.
You wish I would have asked.
Right, I wish I could talk about it. Shit, guess what? No, we can't talk about it.
What song would you make your theme song?
It would be probably, you know what, my theme song would glorify God. It'll be like, you know what I'm saying? You know, it'd be like some I never would have made it kind of song. You know what I'm saying? Like, or no weapon formed against me shall prosper kind of song. Okay. That's what it would be.
Okay, well, we're going to insert and have time, make it.
Right. Sing by time. Shit, that's my
time, lady.
That's right.
Do you want more kids?
Yeah.
How many kids you want?
2.
2 more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know what? Because, I want 2 more kids. Yeah.
If you could eliminate one thing from your daily routine, what would it be?
Stress.
What motivates you to work hard?
Just the love of the game. You know what I'm saying? I like to work. That's just, you know what I'm saying? It's like asking Michael Jordan why he want to play basketball. He just like to play.
He just like to play.
Right? I like to. I'm a businessman. I like to hustle. I just wake up, you put me in there, I sell it now, ladies. I sell whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, we finna do your last.
All right, go ahead. Run through that shit. Good money.
You did good. You're not saying off limits. Person who has your back and helps you with your business.
My baby mama.
Say her name.
Kiana. Kiana the queen. That having bucket.
Something that irritates the fuck out of you.
Man, you know what I got? You know what irritates me, man? I don't know. That's a lot of shit irritates me, though.
What irritates you the most?
The most, man. A person that really ain't fucking with me, but they act like they fucking with me. That's you know what I'm saying? But that's a dangerous ass person around me right now. So I try to keep. That's the biggest threat that I would ever have. So yeah, that probably would irritate me the most to find out you really ain't fucking with me, because that could be a death sentence for me. Right.
Your most annoying trait as a human. Yours.
Mine? I mean, against me?
Yeah.
What I fuck up at?
Yeah.
What I fall short at?
Yeah.
My most.
Annoying
Talking about where I
trait.
fuck up. Where I fuck
most
up.
annoying trait. Something you do that might annoy people. Did somebody probably say you
I don't know, because I don't fuck with people. But my most annoying thing to me, though, if I had to look myself in the mirror, is just me being weak in the flesh sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So me strengthening my flesh, that's what is strengthening me, though. And that's the only, I don't got a lot of, I try to look at, you know what I'm saying, where I fall short at, and I try to strengthen myself where I fall short, but that's why I fall short. And everybody falls short being weak in the flesh. Mm-hmm. I just want to strengthen my flesh, though, and just be a strong nigga, you know what I'm saying? Be able to look at something, like be on a diet and see a Reese cup and be like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? And really not fuck with it, though. For real. I might be like, fuck that, I ain't fuck with it, and be standing on it, though. Or might want a cigarette when I'm drinking and be like, no, I ain't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's the flesh. I gotta fight the flesh.
Favorite childhood memory growing up?
You know what? My favorite childhood memory growing up was in All Girl Gardens. And I remember I was just happy. I was like, damn, this shit is life. Like, it was back sweet. It was fun. And wasn't no threats. We ain't have to worry about nothing. We were just outside having fun. Outside having, everybody was love. You know what I'm saying? So, but then, you know what? After that, God gave it to me. Then, you know what I'm saying? It was over.
And we come from a toxic family. It was bitch.
But when we got together, though, no, they only did that when we drank and shit.
My granny was the queen.
But when she didn't drink, though, right, she was the sweetest person in the world.
Yeah, she was.
You know what I'm saying?
And I try to tell my friends about her, like if she didn't like you, you wouldn't.
She ain't gonna play with you.
She ain't gonna call you no bitch. She called people she loved bitch.
Right. Oh, we was, and you know what I'm saying? My auntie was solid. My auntie was solid as hell. My auntie was a ride or die. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was pulling up in my Bentley in the back, and I stopped and talked to a nigga. I got my gun on me. Police see me. I run. I'm like, fuck. I just leave the car, every damn thing. The mailbox at the door, right? I looked that motherfucker up like, auntie, open the door. Hurry up. Police. She hurt. Auntie, fly down the stairs. Open the door. We coming that motherfucker. We looking at the police looking for my ass. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But my auntie was down. You know what I'm saying? Before she died, my auntie was down. Real shit.
Family is fun. Yeah. Ever made a sex tape?
A lot of that shit, man. Come on, man. I was just talking to the motherfucker today. Did you ever make a sex tape? Like, yes. Gary, what the fuck you think? Yeah, I'm like, I ain't that.
What's your favorite dish to cook?
I mean, I like soul food. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm good
What's
at.
your favorite dish you cook?
Gravy and rice and oxtails. I like that guy. Soul food though, but I mean, I could cook anything. I'm a chef.
Yeah, he think he's a chef.
I'm cold shit.
I thought you was gonna say lasagna.
I can make that, but I mean, no, but that's part of soul food, though. I mean, you put it all together.
Because it's like if we talk about Tim, what's Tim's favorite dish?
But see, Tima cooks somewhere. All right, okay, Tima, right? Her favorite dish to me, right, is her chicken and macaroni.
Okay.
That's a ghetto dish, but I like that shit.
I'm gonna say her dirty rice.
Oh, with the yeah, but see, everybody, that's a good one, but it's all soul food though. So you know what I'm saying? She can cook it, and she gonna cook it all at the same level though.
So what was Auntie Pee Wee's favorite dish?
But she was known for the lasagna. See that you got me by in the corner, man.
Okay.
But I took it to another level.
5 places you would like to vacation.
Yeah, you know what? Right now, I'm ready to leave right now next month, so I'm gonna be gone for a month. So we're gonna go to going to Egypt. Then we're gonna leave from Egypt and go to Dubai. Then we're gonna go from Dubai to Monaco. Then we're gonna go from Monaco.
I'll say you can do your bosscation.
Yeah, we out. We just gone, man. We out, man. We gotta get over these Chicago streets a little stressful, right? But yeah, we gonna be gone. Just put it like that. But yeah, we out of this motherfucker. I ain't coming back for a month.
Damn. I'm so jelly.
No, you can roll, man. We can go. Come on, cuz. You gotta lock the door and let's go.
A life-changing event or moment.
Me realizing that I need to treat like the people that's around me that's been really there for me and stood in my corner better. Cause you know, sometimes you'll realize you'll fuck around and treat a person in the streets better and you'll treat the motherfucker that deserve it because you're so accustomed to them being there. And you know, and if you start, you know what I'm saying, just like this, right? You meet somebody, right?
Oh, why does it rub my eye? Keep going.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? So but that's my thing. I'm basically, you know, trying to treat the people around me a lot better than I would treat an outsider. You know what I'm saying? And that's important to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's really important, yeah. And knowing their worth and appreciating their worth.
What habits do you have to take care of your mental health?
Me waking up in the morning and, you know, my schedule, the working out, you know what I'm saying, the meditation, you know what I'm saying, the work, me going to work, and then the peace of me being in isolation working. So, you know, doing what I love to do, though, you know what I'm saying, you know, and that's just, I like to work in my workhorse.
Favorite sex position?
I got this one thing, right? Right? Check this out. When I put the girl on the edge of the bed, right, and I got this little toy, right, and it sucks her little shit and vibrates at the same time. So I got her hanging off the edge of the motherfucker, and guess what? I do my thing, but it makes her squirt all over the place. That's my favorite shit.
I'm okay.
Right? I'm kind of cold with my shit, though.
He said I'm kind of cold with my shit, though.
Right.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Freaky Man.
Yeah.
What superpower do you wish that you had?
To be able to see in the future. Because then I have all the money. Because I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to know what the lottery going to be next week. I'm going to know what the stocks, every damn thing. I'm going to know what this nigga going to do. I have all control. So yeah, to be able to see in the future.
So Raven. Would you want your daughters to date a man like you?
Yeah. If he was mature, not a younger version of me. No. Even if he was a young nigga with the man that I got now, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he'll do it right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Okay. You got through all your questions. You did good. We learned a lot about you.
Yeah, I learned a lot about me, man. I'm here, though. So I had to give it to my family. Mm-hmm.
So, this last segment is called Set the Record Straight.
I bet.
So, if there's anything that's been out in the air about you, got misconstrued about you in any type of way or something that you just feel like you need to set the record straight about, this is your chance to do it.
You know what? Not really. It ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because every motherfucker where I'm from know I'm solid. So, I ain't, you know, every motherfucker know I'm here by myself. I ain't got 30 motherfuckers with me. I'm outside by myself, so, you know what I'm saying? I gotta say something in Chicago. I'm well respected, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker know who I am. So no, I ain't got no, you know. If I got a problem with you, I'm gonna set the record straight with your ass. That's where we at. And they know that about me, so I'm cool.
And that's it.
That's it.
So, we're finna be checking out here. Is there any last words that you would like to say?
No, man, I'm chilling, man. I'm enjoying
So, when could we be expecting the movie and stuff? And
man, I'm trying to, you know what? Right now, we got this deal. We're working with Sony. Hopefully, it'll be completed by next week. And now you're gonna see BlackBag in full motion. You know, like you asked me those questions in the beginning of the interview about, you know, us learning, and, you know, everything that you do is a learning experience. So we had to learn who to fuck with and who not to. So we hustled to this point where we got millions of views and we generating money. We got 3 record labels giving us checks every month. So, but now we attracted the attention of a major label, which is Sony. So now we're working out a deal right now, and they're gonna be able to take what we built to another level. So this is what happens when people start going to another level. It's a process, and a lot of times, a lot of artists, I'm gonna tell you guys, are starting off in this shit. Your artist's gonna tell you a bunch of bullshit. They're gonna tell you they can do this, and but listen here, man. At the end of the day, they have to understand it was a process, because if they could have did it without you, they would have did it without you. You know what I'm saying? So right now, we're just basically waiting, you know what I'm saying, on this deal to manifest, which is going to manifest, you know what I'm saying? And then that's it, man. We ready to go, man. And you'll see, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be a good thing, man. You're going to be like, damn.
so let the people know who your artist is.
It's, we got Momo, you know what I'm saying? Momo, he's a dope artist, man. Guess what? The best trap rap out here. We got Neil Gang, the best artist out here, man, and he's out here putting all this R. Kelly vibe, everything out here, man.
R. Kelly vibe.
I mean, because, man, this dude is the coldest. When I say R. Kelly vibe, it's just, he's a genius with his pen.
He has a large following, though. He got a lot. Now, you got a large following, you got a lot of white people that follow you.
Yeah, but this kid's got a genius like art. You know, he just can make music. Yeah. This kid his pen is wicked.
No, he wrote a song for, who he wrote a song for?
He wrote songs for everybody, even the R. Kelly. I mean, he wrote songs for this kid. I mean, for both
and Neil is my guest for next week.
Yeah.
So we'll get in Neil business next week.
And he'll tell you what he needs.
Yeah. I love Momo.
Yeah, Momo got that shit.
Yeah.
They both got that shit. They're my favorite artists right now. And I believe in them, and I put my life behind them. So, you know,
that's what's up.
That's what it is.
So, we're going to be checking out of here. We got his business a little bit. This is my cousin. I love him dearly.
Right.
And, I had to interview him. And next week, Neil will be on here. I'm going to interview him. And me and Will is going to challenge whoever want the smoke with us. Because we the motherfucking hot sauce champions.
Hear me say, man, that ain't real. Ain't no way y'all had the bomb and y'all still talking.
Yeah, but the lips was burning everything. Now, I don't know when the release part comes.
All that fucking tequila and smoking hookah. My motherfucker ain't got no sensation in my mouth.
I don't know what's going to happen when the release comes. Hey, just drink plenty of water.
Man, that's what we on.
All right, so we checking out of here. And thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all next week.
That was beautiful, cousin.